Kia ora, guys. Rita the Kiwi here, and we're back once again for some Riichi Mahjong. We're playing Amatsuki Mahjong. It's a free-to-play gacha Mahjong client, gacha for like the characters you play as, but mainly it is just a really good free Mahjong client. So that's the plan for tonight. We may just be a short stream. We may only just go for an hour or so. Not sure, but if you don't know how to play Mahjong, I'll try to explain it as I play. New questions as I play, but yeah. We player. Okay, that complicates it raw. We could go all pongs here. That might actually be better. Oof. Maybe not now, since we have two bid fives. It might be better to just not go all pongs and just go for. I wanted that 6. Yeah, just go for a winning hand. A fast winning hand. Yeah, we're one tile off. Fortunately, the only tile we can call is the red dragon. Isn't that interesting? I'm gonna pass on that. That was a very tempting tile. Someone could pong it. So, call it. Wouldn't have been a 1, it would have been a pong. So this, me holding that, super safe. There we go. Alright, we can win off either now. Ideally the red dragon. But none have been discarded, so it's unlikely to be discarded. Win off the last south though. Be fine as well. Nice. Thanks for adding an extra 1,000. Haneman. Ooh. That's really interesting. That. Go for a 2-suit hand, it has to be closed. Odd. I don't know if that's the right, I don't know if that was the right call. Ah. Again, I don't know if that was the right call or not. This is ugly, man. I'm regretting every decision I make. One off Riichi, but I'd have to drop a door for it. Oh well, I guess I'm not doing that. Oh. Man, I wish I kept those 6s now because I could go for all pongs. It's fine. All my winning tiles is out, so just 4 to win off. Got 3 Dora. Oof.
Riichi, 勝負だ。
Go ball. Oh. No, my Dora.
Riichi, ツモ、赤ドラ、ペイ。
Oh, I had 2 of my winning tiles. This is actually a pretty good hand. And it's valid. Can't Chii though, which is the only issue, but shouldn't matter. That would be my pair. Honestly, I'll go like this. And I can pong that or that. Or if I get a 3 or a 6, I can get rid of that. Oh no! Oh shit. That forced another round. Because I lost. Like perfect for him. One off Riichi again. So many things will get me there, like 4, 9, 7, 3. Because I'm not drawing any of them. There we go. Only 1 left. The hell, wait. If I held off, I could have had a better hand actually. Better weight. I didn't really think about it. I didn't realize the 4s had already gone. Need to be more aware. But they might think it's a safe discard though. No! That's 1,000. I think you need to break 4K to end it. Yeah, 4K is needed for 3-player. This is an ugly hand, man. I can make it work, but I don't particularly want to.
Come.
ドラがなくなっちゃった。
Oh,
ま
shit.
た入荷するかな。
Nice. Technically one from Riichi. Would mean getting rid of that. Yeah, like before.
ドラなんていらない。勝てるから。
Oh no, we can't get the 4, so we have to get rid of the 5. Fine. Unless we draw another 5 and then we can get rid of something else. That wasn't the 5 I was talking about, game. Doesn't matter. Oh, the tiles are just not coming my way. Can't pong that, man. The hand's not bothered. But I might have to anyway because we are not progressing. Ugh.
残念。
ドラなんていらない。勝てるから。
Hoping I could have.
上がり。
No! I should not have conned.
トイトイ。ドラ。ペイ。マンガン。 また勝ったね。
I was betting everything on trying to get a Rinshan Kaiho there. Oh well. Not great for the first game of the night.
来ると思ってた。 こんにちは。
ペイ抜き。
Again, not a very pretty hand.
ドラか。だからこそ面白いんだよな。
Although it's slowly progressing into a
どうしてこうなるの
two
か
suit.
しら。
Has to stay close though.
だからこそ面白いんだよな。
Set and a pair, that's another set. The set. One or two four. Two fours and a 1. I think it's clear, easy.
ロン、
Run.
リーチ、ピンフ。
Infu. Alright, we're no longer west. Then we just ditch them. That could be a set, that could be a set. We could go all simples actually. That's probably the way to go with this hand actually. Up here we drop one of these. And we have Riichi. We want a 5 or a 7 of bamboo. Got ones. Okay, this gives us options. I don't want that. I could have reached it off that, but I want a slightly better hand. I normally just go for whatever is immediately given. Here we go. Cool. So that's waiting on an 8. Waiting on a 6 or a 3. Six or. Ah, if I did the other way, a 7.
Riichi, 勝利の匂いを嗅ぎ取った。
残念。リズムを崩しちゃダメ。どうしてこうなるのかしら。私も若くはないのかもね。
Oh, they were waiting on 6. Then they had all the other 7s. Mind you, I wasn't waiting on 7. What am I saying? This should be the easiest half flush of my life. 3 pongs. Pong.
Pong. 次々外しちゃったね。
手抜き。運が冷静に。
Though I'm not getting pairs of the honors. He's throwing out all bamboo. Wild. Oh, red's dead.
だからこそ面白いんだよな。だからこそ面白いんだよな。
Oh, and throw out another green. One east, one green left.
残念。リズムを崩しちゃダメ。
All pongs half flush.
私って本当にうっかり者ね。
Potentially double east or green. Double east it is.
ステージは私たちのために輝く。自家ゼ杯、バカゼ杯、トイトイ、本一、赤ドラ、ペイ、バイマン。
Diamond.
疑いようがない。私たちは
That makes up for the last game. Bup, 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 bup.
今日も来たんだ。最近よく
Hey, damn it. Mahjong called. Yeah. Finally back on the Jong. And this weird thing. You alright? You seem a little low energy. I'm alright. Even number. Oof. Odd number. Let's stack 30 on it. Nice. Another 30 on the... Nice. Not me, yes, how am I still tired? Do I play any gacha games? I do. I probably wouldn't stream them though, because I honestly don't think it's interesting and stuff. And also, but I play Guild's Frontline 2. I've like tried a bunch of gacha games and then immediately dropped them as well. So this is just constantly like just odds. Oof. Dude. Should have gone higher. The 10. Wait, why did I lose 40? I only... What? Okay. That is pretty high odds. Okay, that was weird. But I also play off stream Arknight's Infield and stuff. Some of the account names though also that I've got for these games, you can tie them back to my IRL name, so there's another reason why I'm probably not gonna stream them. Dun, dun, dun. It's not gacha, but it's gacha adjacent that I do plan on streaming. Though, is Anata when that comes out.
次々外しちゃったね。カン。
What's it? It's essentially anime GTA.
この厄介なハイヤマの計算方法はクソゲーだ。
I'm not sure when it's coming out. I think it's supposed to come out like towards the end of this year, or maybe next year or something. Need to check it again. They had a trailer during the Game Awards last year. That was the last time we had any news or updates on it. Have I ever played Terraria? No, I haven't. Freaking Trunks has constantly asked me about Terraria. He bugs me about it. I have no interest in Terraria. Years ago, a friend of mine tried to sway me on it, but I just it's just like I look at it and go, yeah, I get it. But I don't want to play that. If I want to play something like that, I'll just play a Minecraft mod pack. Game that's very special to me, and what's the first video game you played? Okay. That's fair. I can see that being a really good nostalgic game. I just have little interest in it. I do think some of the concepts that they do is pretty cool though, like the wall of flesh. But I just don't want to play all the grind game to get to that point. Going with you since you started it. Oh my fucking god. This might be a counted Yakuman. I'm bad at maths. I'm not bad at maths, but I'm bad at counting score in this. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Dora. 6 Dora, all Pongs. All Pongs is 2. That's 8. Nine. Okay, no, it won't be. It won't be. It's probably 9. It's probably only 9. The value of the hand. Yakuman's 13. It's 8. Okay. You don't have. You don't want to. It's all knowledge. Yeah, yeah. Baiman. Still a really good hand. Mostly Dora. the west.
ポン
Drop the red. Gita.
手抜き
Drop the white. I think I just have to go for a cheap hand here.
Riichi.
ポン手抜き
Waiting on a 6 or a 9 of circles. That's a 5. In a game like key into a game is just to be consistent, yeah. Like with practice,
失礼しましたロン
with
ペイ
you can tell with practice in the game, you can tell like when you're looking at a hand if like
私たちは
if it's realistic to go for a high value hand or if to just go for a quick and dirty hand, especially if you have an inkling of
今日も来たの
if
は
someone is discarding in a way that looks like they could have something high value. You're still awake? You hate your ADHD. Good to do puzzle game. No, well, kind of. The emote I did was Gomenasai, the sorry. I'm sorry. And so like saying I'm sorry, I'm ending it here. I'm ending the game. So in one way, in some ways you can say, oh yeah, it's a taunt. But in other ways, it's saying like, I'm sorry, I'm ending the game in an anticlimactic, cheap way. So there's some sincerity to it.
ねえ今夜は私とべったりしよう
I forgot the voice lines happen with like.
今夜は私とべったりしようお姉ちゃん直球すぎ
Alright. This has the potential to be a good high value hand.
ペ抜きこれはまずいね
Pong, 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 pong. Oh, I even need to pong that. In a lot of 3-player games as well.
これはまずいね ポン
Yeah, we'll pong it.
ポン
All pongs half flush.
呪われてるの愛がひどすぎる
See, that was a risky discard. He knew I was going for circles then. So it opens your hand and you need to have a certain hand layout, like to for it to be a valid hand. So like all pongs. Nah, I'm just gonna draw this. I don't want to try and force that hand. So like this thing's known as Yaku, and you need at least one Yaku for it to be a valid hand. And so all pongs, that is 2 Yaku. And so if all of your sets are pongs, then there's a valid hand. But if you meet the requirement of the sets and things, but you don't have any Yaku, then it is an invalid hand. Riichi is also like worth 1 thing, and that you can only get that if your hand is closed. How I drew then is if you have an X amount of different honors, 1s and 9s, you can call a misdraw, a misshuffle. The only person that's able to do that is right at the start of the game, during the first round of discards. I wasn't even paying attention to my hand. That was a Yakuman. What the fuck? What did I have? I wasn't even paying attention. Oh shit. Because I was trying to explain what had happened before. I was just on autopilot. I wasn't even... Oh shit. So Yakuman is the highest points you can get, because like there's a bunch of things, like a number of Yaku and Han determine your value of your hand and stuff. And so Yakuman is when you get at least 13 Han / Yaku, and it is the maximum a hand can be worth. So I just unknowingly just high rolled into a hand while half paying attention. I need to go back and look at the hand, because it's like it also was like a legitimate Yakuman. It wasn't accounted. So accounted is when like all the things add up to that, whereas legitimate ones are that particular hand is just worth that amount. Because it's a hard hand to put together, and I don't normally it would say counted Yakuman or cumulative, but it didn't. So I'm probably gonna look back on the VOD after this game is over and actually see what the fuck hand I had. So I was genuinely taken aback by that. I just wasn't paying it. Ugh. Gonna speed through this hand. I want to check that hand. This is the lowest value hand you can get, by the way. So in this game, I've gotten the lowest value hand and the highest value hand you can get in this one match.
Riichi, 準備はいい?
So this person here, because this person's so low on points, they only want to win off of me. If they win off of them, it's gonna end the game, because they're gonna go into the negatives. If they win, it's gonna end the game because it's the last dealer round. But if they just kept winning off of me, the game would keep going. Oh wait, there's a self run. Never mind, I lied. I didn't realize there was another, that this was a full game and not a half game. So yeah, so if I were to go for 3, 5, 3, 4, 5 here, this would not be a valid hand. Well, I'm not going for that. I'm going for another set of 4s or a set of 6s. And that would make it a valid because it's all pongs. There's, yeah. So if I discarded the 4 there, my hand would not be valid. I could not win with it. But because I'm waiting on a 4 or 1 for all pongs, it's valid. And there's just some small things with that you learn as you play and stuff, and it's why a big advice to a lot of new players is to never call. Always keep your hand closed until you get more reps under, because a closed hand is always valid. I'm probably not even gonna play it, to be honest. Because I need one more set. I need a 4 or 1 to win. Oh my god. Is this a... Oh my god. That was so close to a counted Yakuman. Alright. Actually I shouldn't even need to go back into the stream. I should be able to just look at my match history, I think. 3-player. Highest. Here we go. What Yakuman is that? It's one I don't know, I don't think. Or don't have... Did I just high roll into Magoo into a Yakuman I don't have memorized? Wait, was that? Hold up, I might actually know which one this is now. Actually, hold up. Did I win by sumo? Ah, I see. Oh, yeah. Okay, I get it now. It's because this doesn't have that there. Okay, so it's a suanko. So, yeah. So it is the easiest Yakuman to attain. And pretty much it required me to be waiting on a 2 pair like this and win off of sumo. Yeah, okay. Sumo, it's with a T, by the way, T-S-U-M-O, and that's winning off of your draw, not off of another player. So if I had one off of someone's discard with that hand, it wouldn't have been a Yakuman. And that's why it took me by surprise, because like I wasn't even thinking about it being wasn't even thinking about going for that kind of hand. It just happened. Alright. I didn't actually hate that hand. I preferred the other hand. I was going to discard that one. Well, we are one off Riichi. So I guess this hand isn't all that bad. Honorifics are usually better. Yes and no. So yeah, it's complicated. Let's get rid of the green. Usually it's like singular honorifics in your hand is usually just dead weight. You don't want to wait them. So the consensus seems to be just get rid of them early if you can. And that includes the 1s and 9s. But if you have like pairs or sets of them ready, then it's like it's an obvious idea. Keep this. Alright, this is, oh my god. That's just unfortunate. I'm gonna get rid of this green, but also I just don't want that 3. But that is so unfortunate. I drew into it. Oh. Alright. So we're 1 off Riichi for half flush. Yeah, we get rid of that, and so we're on a 3-side weight of 2. What's it? Oh my god. What's my weight again? It was like 2. No, it can't have been 2. No, 2? Well, I include 3. What's the difference between red bamboo and normal green? So in this there are things known as red 5s. And each suit has 1 red 5. And that is worth so that is known as a red here, and it's worth 1 extra point for your multiplier or score in your hand. It does, having a red 5 does so each of those points is, it says fan, but I know them as han. And each yaku is worth 1 han, but han isn't necessarily a yaku, which is what determines if a hand's valid. So like, even though that gave me like a han, it does not make my hand valid. But yeah, so essentially, if you see a red 5 in my hand, it means like if I win, I'm getting extra points for this hand than if it was a regular 5. It also makes it so that the red 5s are a riskier discard than a regular 5 as well. Because like if you discard the red 5 and they win with it, you not only are you dealing into their hand, but you're also giving them an extra point. What am I doing here? So I've got that, So if I get a 6, that's good. Oh, I'm 2 tiles away, but I've almost got a full flush. 6, 3. Oh my god. That that just fell into my lap there. I think I should play more via instincts, because it seems to be working out for me. I say that as I immediately start thinking about my hand. This is a half flush angle, easy half flush. I say that, but they just start giving me all circles. Flushes and half flushes can be open, by the way, so I am gonna call when I can. Now I'm just 2 tiles away from winning. I need a 5, 6, or 9.
Riichi, 行くぞ。
Alright, I need a 6 or a 9. Oh, so close. Oh. It's so sad they lost points even though they won last hand. Dun, 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 dun. Da, 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 da. I think I completed. Oh. Alright. Let's do some more of this. Oh, that's pretty good odds. Let's do 30. Oh! The regional on Sunday. Got 35th out of 175. Nice. Uh, 250. Come on, odds. Nice. No chance. This bad enough to not top. Oh, that's unfortunate. Being New Zealand based, the largest tournament I've been in for card games has been like 50 people. So that's some pretty good odds. Barely scraped by. Last one. Not bad odds, but I'll keep it at 10. Maybe you get so many to actually have a chance at any of the useful. Kind of ridiculous. And that when OTS sneaks peeks before. Yeah. Do I go to regionals for Final Fantasy? I have done it in the past. Final Fantasy scene around here where I am is very small now, though. But it's much bigger up in like Auckland and stuff. There's the regionals, I believe, this weekend, in fact, up in Auckland, but I'm not going to it. I just don't have the time. The other somewhat annoying thing, I'm gonna go for half flush here, I think. The other annoying thing with it is like, we have regionals in New Zealand, but we don't have nationals. Our nationals is joint with Australia. So, if you win a regional, you get a buy for the Australian nationals. And it's just like, cool. Alright. Let me just buy a plane ticket to another country. Which people do. But it's just... That's one or west. It's because we're such a small country. But it's also the same for it's the same for Yu-Gi-Oh, and I believe it's also the same for Magic and stuff. So like all our big tournaments for all our card games is all just Australian based. It might as well. So spread out, yeah. So like, in a way, us going to, Australia for Nats is just like in America, just going from West Coast to East Coast for a YCS. Yeah. It makes sense. It's just like population and geography wise, it's understandable. It's just on paper it sounds weird of just like, wait, your nationals is in a different country. What? To go from yeah. Well, it's roughly the same distance if I'm going from New Zealand to say Perth, Australia. In fact, I'm pretty sure the width of Australia is actually larger than the US, if I remember correctly. Just so you know, Sydney, Australia is 2 hours behind me. Perth is 5 hours behind me in terms of time zones. Kelly is 3 hours behind you? Yeah. Ugh. You want to know something really funny with like time zones though? Queensland, which is the state that is above New South Wales in Australia, which New South Wales is where Sydney is, and then there's Queensland, the state above it. That state, and only that state in Australia, is the only state that does not observe daylight saving time. And so there's a period of time where New South Wales, which is on the same coast as Queensland, is 2 hours behind me, but Queensland is 3 hours behind me. I can't, I have no idea why they do that, but yeah, it's I just can't imagine the chaos that brings. It's really dumb to have it as a provincial thing. Yeah. Like, just imagine just the internal fucking things that causes. But then you look at like the United States with all like the law differences from state to state, and it's sort of that, but on a at least, but not on like a legal perspective, just on a fucking time management issue. So what's happening in my game right now? Oh, it ended. So that time me not paying attention didn't work out. No, it's illegal to do suspicious actions with That's kind of like how in the UK, it's illegal to lead. It's illegal to lead a cow while drunk. I only know that about that UK law thanks to a Max Fosh video, if you know who they are. He did a video we had to like break. We was trying to break all the stupid laws in the UK. That was one of them. It's a law where there was one guy and everyone was like, that should be illegal. Yep. 100%.
偶然？いいえ、これは私が導いた結果です。手抜き。偶然？手抜き。これは私が導いた結果です。
There we go. I like the 4-7. Wait. Because not a single 4-7 has gone, so there's 8 tiles still in the game that I could win off. There's one of them.
ライト全開。ステージは私たちのために輝く。リーチ、ドラに赤ドラ、ペイ、羽マン。
Hey, man.
ペイ抜き、ペイ抜き。
I might just go for a cheap hand with this. On the greens when I have a chance to make it valid. I probably should. I really should have gone with the east then. Oh my god. All of these draws, it's so bad. My god. That's how I need to. Gave them in.
Risk 確認済み。任務続行。リスク確認済み。任務続行。
Yeah. I'm not really feeling this hand. I mean, that's not bad. Yep. Might just end up being another cheap hand. If I can get a pong. We are also just one off Riichi, speaking of. So I believe our weight is 2.5.
リーチ一発 E ペイコードラ赤ドラマンガン
Handgun.
A 抜き
Oh shit. Right.
ああ残念リズムを崩しちゃダメリスク確認済み任務続行
Oh, what am I doing? I guess I get rid of the 9 here.
バカバカペイ抜き
Oh, I'm one off Riichi.
これが最適解ですリーチ
Not a very good hand though.
ただの簡単
What is my ideal date spot? I'm gonna be real.
一発チートイ裏ドラペイ
I haven't been. I haven't been on a date in like. I can't help but say 6-7 years. Probably closer to like 8 or 9. So I don't really have a spot at the moment. I don't. It's definitely been a while.
リズムを崩しちゃ確認済み任務続行
Do you have a spot that you feel? Not really. I don't really go out and do
リス
much.
ク確認済み任務続行
Back when I was actively going on dates and shit, it was usually just all like the generic shit. Like cafes,
ああ残念リズムを崩しちゃダメ
sometimes we'll do like an activity like part or shit. I don't know. It's been a hot minute.
本気で行くよ
That I can bring normal folk. Yeah, that's the thing. Good. Of the museum, dear. So we have there's a few. We have a few museums around here. The big one being the National Museum to Papa. The issue with that is fucking everyone's been there. Because it's free entry to New Zealand citizens. It's a nice spot though. It's on the harbour. Actually, there's a really good I don't know if it's still there or not. That's my issue. It's just like because I've been out of the game for quite a while. But there is a really nice spot on the harbour with a really good organic ice cream place. That was one of the go-tos. So just if it was a good day, then just spend a day on the harbour. walking along the harbor, go to the ice cream place, chat, check out some of the stalls there. I guess I never really thought about. I guess I never really thought too deeply about it. Where to go? That's the nicest on the coast. This is actually a really wild looking hand. Baiman. Oh, that's game. That rank up? It's a rank up! Platinum Dawn 2. Let's go. How are we with wait, where's the rank season? Alright, here we go. Oh, we're so close to that. Rank up magic. Oh, awakening token. So we get that we should have enough to then also do a 10 pull. So I think I will play until we get that, which maybe in just one more game we do well. And we might call it there for today's stream. Oh. Oh. Bum, 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 bum. But we've been killing it with today's. I say that in this. I don't really like this hand. Get rid of the green. Don't like that no one's throwing out honors. You couldn't win one game. I'm sure I won at least one. But it does feel like that. Whenever I play Mahjong, it's like sometimes it's like really lucky. Other times it's just down in the dumps. Ooh. Luck of the draw.
ペンを抜きます。上がり。自家製杯。99杯。
I probably could have gone for like the only Yakuman you can get with that hand, but like at the regionals, I didn't lose a match. I didn't get a mean flick. I wish I kept those wests now. They would have been better than these sixes. I'm gonna get rid of the sixes. Sometimes you never get the opportunity to win. Yeah. It happens. Like how in Yu-Gi-Oh! Some games are just compare hands to see who wins. So I need to get rid of the 6 next. I mean, not 6, the green. That's so unfortunate that I drew the white after they discarded that one. So there's only 4 of each tile in the game. And so this has to be my pair now. Because they've discarded 2 whites. Wait, oh god, how many 7s are gone? Oh, all the 7s are gone as well. Frick! This hand is really bad now. It doesn't matter. They won. Ugh. Not looking good this game. Can I turn it around with this hand though? Fucking god. I'm gonna try for half flush. Nothing but 3-player. Yeah, that's the other interesting thing. Like no one seems to be, because like when I queue up for half and full game 4-player and half and full game 3-player. So that's 4 different queues I queue up for at the same time, and it's all been just the 3-player one. Has just been matching me in. 9-1. That's wild that I'm looking at this hand and it's wild that those are the two weights I have. I didn't even check. Oh no, it told me that there's still ones valid. There we go. Oh, that's a good door. Baiman. That bumped up my score quite a bit. That's in sound gets you every time. Yeah. I hate this hand, man. It does not look good. It has to be closed. I just have to hope for good draws. Actually starting to look a little bit better. What I really need is 7, 6. 2 of the 6s have already gone though. Oh. Nah. Okay. That wasn't what I wanted, but 3-6 weight. We got there to a valid hand. I'm gonna go for half flush here. We get rid of. Oh fuck! I dropped the. We don't want to call that because that's part of 2. Okay, now that's it. Oh. Wait on the 9. Keep waiting on the 9. Wrong 9. Damn it, we would have won if we waited on the white. We would have won twice, actually. Did it. There we go. Mangan. think I'm gonna go for a cheap hand here. Pong of East will make it valid. Not worth a lot. But I don't see a line to make it into a high value hand. Unfortunate, but you can win now. Three-sided weight.
これはいつもの練習とは違いますね。リーチ。
Oof.
違う、ロンです。リーチ、一発、ピンフ、イーペイコー、ドラに、ペイ。
Ooh.
跳ねます。
Bit of a meaty hand to deal into. Oh my
ペイを
god.
抜きます。
I can never.
ペイ抜き。
I can't win. I can't call those, so it's probably better for me to just do that with them. But there was an argument to keep them in my hand.
ポン。
Sure.
ドラ、リズムを崩さないで。ポン。 カン。ドラ、リズムを崩さないで。
I should.
ドラ、リズムを崩さないで。カン。カン。本気でいくよ。数巻流れ。
I don't think I was winning that. So I'm happy
ペ
to
イ抜き。
force that out.
ポン。
So something that happened there was like, if too many cons are called, then it ends the game because it messes up the tiles too much. That's what happened. So it's the one other way to force a draw other than that starting. It rarely happens. People are usually not so gung-ho with cons. But it was my unique out then. How badly everything was going.
ペイを抜きます。 ペイ抜き。
Look at all that bamboo. My god, they would have had an easy half flush if they had kept all that bamboo. I bet they're regretting hard. It also means their hand is nothing but circles. Circles and honors.
奪うならまず与えよ。
Which makes me not want to discard any circles. I'll probably deal into them.
トラ、リズムを崩さないで。奪うならまず与えよ。違う、ロンです。自家手配、ドラに赤ドラ、ペイ。マンガン。
Mangan. Oh my god. Oh. And this game is so long. Might be our longest game yet. I should have got rid of the West. I think that person left. Because they're instant discarding. I think they rage quit. Which, not surprised, to be honest. It does suck though, because it throws off our hands. They got there though. Although I'm still in the lead. With that, we easily got the season points. Alright. So let's end it with a 10 pull on this banner. Can we get something good? Apparently we completed an achievement. Gold, 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 gold!
ナースコール鳴らしたのあんた？
Hey, we got the new character. We got the nurse. I don't even know if I want to use her, to be honest. Well, with that, we're gonna call it there. That's all for tonight. Thanks everyone for tuning in. no stream tomorrow, but on Thursday, the day after, we will be streaming Dead or Alive 6 last round. They're doing a relaunch of Dead or Alive 6. That I've been eagerly awaiting, so we're going to be playing that and hoping, because it's a relaunch, that the servers are actually populated. So I look forward to that, but for now, thanks everyone for tuning in, and until next time, bye bye.